In the smog-choked ruins of Neo-Kyoto, Kenji slid a rusty gear across the counter. Across from him, a one-eyed robot vendor named Unit 734 grumbled, its voice a symphony of static and disdain. "1 can of beans for this. This is scrap." Kenji sighed. "It's vintage scrap." "Come on, pal, I'm starving." Meanwhile, 3 stories up on their rooftop shelter, Yuna tenderly misted a single struggling sprout. There, little one," she cooed. "You're our future." Her gentle moment was shattered by Kenji clambering up the ladder. "Yuna, it's your turn to charge the power cells." "My stomach's about to digest itself." Yuna scowled. "I did it yesterday. You just want to avoid scavenging duty again." Their bickering was a familiar sound, a small pocket of life in a dead city. Suddenly, a deafening roar echoed through the concrete canyons. A monstrous cleanup bot, a hulking beast of metal and exhaust pipes, lumbered into view, its red optical sensors fixed on their building. It was supposed to clear debris, but its programming had clearly gone haywire. "Oh scrap," Kenji muttered. Their first plan was a disaster. Kenji tried to trip the behemoth with a thick power cable, only to be yanked off his feet and dragged through the dust. "Plan B," Yuna yelled, activating her makeshift projector. A giant holographic image of a blooming lotus flower appeared on the wall in front of the bot. "Maybe it likes pretty things," she offered hopefully. The bot responded by revving its incinerator engine, its rage seemingly fueled by the floral display. The hologram flickered and died. Cornered on the rooftop, the bot began ramming the base of their building, shaking the entire structure. The air grew hot from its exhaust. "Wait," Kenji said, a wild idea sparking in his eyes. "It's drawn to heat." Yuna looked at her precious bioluminescent plant, its soft glow pulsing in the gloom. With a tear in her eye, she held it out. "Use it. Lure it away. It's the only way." But Kenji shook his head. He looked at the plant, then at Yuna, then at the approaching monster. "No way. Not our only hope." Instead, he ripped off his jacket, revealing a sweat-soaked t-shirt. "Hey, you big ugly tin can," he shouted, "looking for some heat? Come get some of this." He launched into a series of the most ridiculous dance moves imaginably, frantic mix of the robot, the sprinkler, and something that looked vaguely like a flailing chicken. The bot's sensors locked onto him. He danced backward, leading the mechanical monstrosity away from the shelter, and straight toward a giant, shimmering puddle of industrial goo left over from a pre-apocalypse chemical spill. With a final dramatic spin, Kenji leaped aside. The bot, unable to stop its momentum, slid headfirst into the muck with a great, squelching gurgle. It sputtered, whirred, and then went silent. Silence. They stared, breathless, as the bot slowly sank. Finally, a laugh escaped Yuna's lips. Kenji grinned, then immediately winced. "Oh, I think I pulled my everything doing my heroic victory dance." Yuna helped him up, and together they looked at the single, glowing sprout on their rooftop, a tiny, resilient beacon in the vast gray wasteland. The world was a wreck, but for now, they were safe. And as they leaned on each other, their shared laughter was the brightest thing for miles. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more stories from the wasteland.